Hey guys, it's Leon Nightwalker back with another Let's Play for Tales of Arise. So, last time we got a lot of progress as far as the story goes done, but clearly we saw how horribly a failure my run against the boss, what's his name, Balsif? Yeah, I think it's Balsif. Yeah, we saw how horribly a failure that was, so I did say that on this episode we were going to prepare properly, and we are. However, in between the last video and this one, I did do a little bit of a grind so it wouldn't be as long when I do the broadcast of this stream. So, on the last episode, I was level 7. And now, I've worked my way up to level 11 for both of these characters. And to catch you up, so I unlocked Rising Phoenix, and yeah, I think that's all I did for that. Pretty sure I already did the increased AG when you guys were watching. And for Xion, I got her Burning Strike, which is probably not going to help us in our current circumstance, but I figured after getting Gemini Aqua and one of the new skills from my grind outside of the stream, Glacio Celestra here, I figured why not expand her utility, because she's got a debuff here, she's got 2 different elements, then she's got Lunar Blast here, and she's already got a fire skill anyway, so I figured just to help make her more well-rounded. Let's see, what else? Oh yes, I also apparently got Demon Fang. I don't honestly know when I got it. I probably got it during our stream. I just never saw it. But I came over here. I also learned Destruction here, which is a good attack for a single target, not very good for a well-rounded strategy. Like, it'll basically spam multiple attacks on one target, which is not exactly the best thing to do, even though our combat style is kind of single target, but it kind of limits motion from using it. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, and luckily this came back, so I won't have to worry about having to heal, but I'm not going to use it right now. So what I've been doing is I've just basically been going up and down the floors, fighting the same enemies over and over again, which you'll see what I'm about to do. And from looking around, I did find the key to this elevator, so I can travel freely between floors, but let's see what this says.
Where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Okay, I guess that was all of it. So yeah, I as I was grinding levels, I did find the key to this elevator, so I can freely go up and down between all the floors. So we're just gonna start off with these guys here.
No choice. You got spirit.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
And that's the new Rising Phoenix attack. Way more useful than the Infernal Strike.
Here I come. You're finished. Demonstrated. Take this. Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix.
Yeah, it's a lot faster too.
Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Rising Wyvern. Blue escape.
Infernal Torrent is what it's called.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Reload! I'm out of ammo. I'm all set. Nicely done.
Alright. So we're about at half of our available CP right now. No, I only take the elevator down. I don't usually take it up when I've been grinding. It's good for creating a loop, however, to preserve my item usage, I try to return to the town to restore my health. Because that... Because that green light point that heals HP and magic,
Barely a blip on our radar.
it only just showed up before the point that you guys saw. So I'm not about to take a chance of it disappearing when I go to fight the boss for real.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're finished!
Reload! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, we could probably take on the boss
Get lost!
just by leveling up one more time. Ah, boy.
Eat this!
Let me help. First aid! Do it! This ends
Oh, and I figured out how this attack works. Basically, I gotta spam attack a single
Let's keep our
enemy
eyes on the
until
prize.
the target icon fills up to be completely blue. And once it is, then I can do that link attack. So it's not random, it's just you gotta wear down their defenses. Alright. I don't particularly target the insects anymore, just simply because they're lower level creatures. I mean, the closest thing to my level at this point are the knights. So I try to target them. What level are these things again?
won't forgive you.
Yeah, I thought so, level 7.
Rising Wyvern! Blue escape! Mirage! It's over!
Gotten a little better, yeah, see how that bar is filling up blue right there?
It's over!
Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at these
Barely a
combinations.
blip on our radar.
No
Mostly
choice.
because I've spammed the same ones.
Try this! You're
Here's a
mine!
healing art.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! You're finished!
And again.
Take this! You're finished!
Nope.
You're mine!
First aid.
It's over!
Flame of fury.
Mirage! It's over!
Nope.
Rising Phoenix! Here I come! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Onward and upward.
Yeah, we probably could take on the boss at level 12, because at that point he's only 3 levels ahead of us. Oh, so that's how you quick heal. Okay. Convenient. We can probably do one more fight before we need to recover. Balseph. Okay. His name's Balseph. Yeah, I couldn't think of what his name was, because I haven't had to think about it.
Out of our way!
Demon Fang! Now you'll learn! You're mine! It's over! We did it! Huh? Demon Fang!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Hear me!
You're finished!
Flame of fury!
You're mine! This one's all mine! Rising Phoenix!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Yeah, Rising Phoenix really helps. Okay, so we didn't use any CP in that battle, so we can keep going.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Here I go!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
There!
You're mine! Warrior Blade! It's over!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing orb!
Here I come!
First
Rising
aid!
Wyvern!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Yeah. You know, let's just go ahead and return to town. Still getting used to the different controls here. What I don't like is the fact that I can't go straight to town. I have to fast travel to the gate, take the elevator, then I could, but
We've
by
reached
that
our
point,
destination.
I'm close enough that I could walk. You know, I find it interesting how much games had advanced in terms of gameplay, and yet this one always has a similar style that it, even now, with a refined combat system, that they still put you in like an arena, like an invisible one, sure, but basically you get into an instance in order to fight, instead of it being open world, which would make it a lot more interesting, and you'd have a lot more factors built into the game that way. But I mean, it's still fun, don't get me wrong, it's still a fun game, but I feel like they'd get a lot more people on board with this series if they'd simply make it open world on the combat system. And we all know the technology exists to do that. Because, I mean, there's plenty of games to speak of. Breath of the Wild is the first one I can think of. And then there's Assassin's Creed, which I haven't played that in a long time, but the point I'm trying to make here is that there's plenty of games that do open world combat, and this one, it's transitions you into a battle before you actually fight, which is kind of obsolete at this point. I mean, honestly, I'm curious what's the thought process on why continue to make combat systems like that. Alright, so we got our CP back. Let's
We've
get
reached our
inside.
destination.
All right.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
It's over.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! You're mine!
Nope.
You're mine! You're finished!
Oh gosh.
Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell! I'm not done! Rising Phoenix! Swallow Blade!
I'm gonna beat you to it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Yeah, and I've also been able to collect more resources doing this.
Out of our way.
Yeah, this is a joke to fight now.
Rising Wyvern! Strike! Mirage! Demon Fang!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Let's see. No, I fully intend on beating him this time around when we have a rematch. Oh, what do we have here?
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renin Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords, and I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
Uh-huh. Sure. Whatever you say. What level are these things? They're level 7 as well.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! Mirage! It's over!
You're mine. Searing
Here I
flame.
come!
Reload.
Our work
No.
is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
The hardest part about this combat system is using R1 as your main button for attack.
Take this! It's over!
Here's a healing arc.
Rising Phoenix!
When there's plenty of other buttons that it's usually associated with.
Reload.
Strike!
The game's also not reacting as fast as I want it to,
Rising Wyvern! Rising
because when I try to dodge, it doesn't.
Any injuries?
Yeah, they're not going to give me as much experience as these guys will.
An opponent like this should be easy. You got spirit! All mine!
I'm only getting. I never miss.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! You're finished! Swallow Blade!
Here,
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Next! Swallow Blade!
I honestly thought he was going to stop me.
let's keep our eyes on the prize.
let's see. Okay, so Knight's over there. No, I just don't see a point in fighting something that doesn't give me as much experience.
Gotta break through. Now you'll learn.
Ugh.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix. You're finished.
Here I go. It's over.
You're mine.
Gemini!
Eat this. Lieutenant. Here I come. Demon Fang.
By the power of water! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I think we can try once we're at level 12.
Get lost!
But even then, I would still probably like to make sure
Rising Phoenix.
Mega Ray!
that I don't die to these.
Rising Wyvern.
Here, let me help.
Rising Phoenix.
I'm all stuffed up.
No escape. Try harder. Monster.
Let me help.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix. Swallow Blade. Try
Here, let me help.
You're finished. Rising Phoenix.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, it just feels slow on the response time when it comes to dodging. Like, it's fine if I'm attacking, but it just seems slow when I'm trying to dodge. So that's something I'm gonna have to get used to. I don't mind fighting them, it's just I don't see the point in fighting something
Rising Phoenix.
that goes down in a hurry.
Take this. Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's see. Okay, that's the way we came. Okay, we're at the top floor again. And back down to the bottom. Okay, that's what we're looking for, the knights over there.
Get lost!
Take this. Now you'll learn. You're mine. Rising Phoenix.
Here I go.
Strike.
It's over. By the power of water! This one's mine!
Rising Phoenix.
First aid! You're
Take
all
this.
power of water!
Burn it out. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
Thanks.
By the power of water!
Okay. We did it.
Mega Ray!
It's over.
Flame! Reload!
Rising.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Alright, make our way back up the stairs. No, it's just, at this point, it's getting slow to level up. So I just don't see the point in continuing. I'd like to get to the level of Balseph. I'd love to, but if I don't have enemies strong enough to do that with, it's kind of pointless. So we're gonna work our way up to level 12 and then we'll make another
I
attempt.
won't forgive you!
You got spirit.
No, I was fully understanding we were in over our heads when I fought him. I was trying more to progress the story and get some questions answered. Whoop.
This ends now!
Then I was concerned about doing it right.
Let's keep our eyes on the
Though
prize.
usually this is exactly how I play an RPG. I usually fight everything that I come across, so that way there's not a huge level gap if I do have to level. Alright, some knights over there.
Gotta break through! You got spirit! Rising Wyvern! Great! Next!
Here's a healing
Swallow
art!
Blade! Infernal Torrent!
There we go.
Take this!
Here I go! Let
It's
them
over!
mark!
Rising Phoenix!
Let me help!
Here I come!
First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm all
You're mine! You're finished! Here I come! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage!
Well then, let's keep moving.
I won't forgive you!
Now you'll learn!
Mega Ray!
No escape! Damn it, Bennett! Rising
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yeah, we're getting way better. Oh, what do we have here? Iron Mask Blazing Blow. Let's see. Rending Flash. Flaming Edge Burst. Isn't that? Uh-huh. Sword Strike, huh? You know, we may as well try this. I kinda wanted to save for that, but... Alright, what do we have here? Oh, so you can preview what you need to unlock these titles. I still think it's kind of ridiculous that these skill trees unlock as you get more titles. That looks like it could be useful, but I'm not sure if I should invest 800 in that, but it's not like I have it right now. Still though, it's good to have an idea of what you want to invest in ahead of time. There doesn't seem to be anything for me to preview here, though.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Wait! I about rushed in without thinking. Let's see how this works.
Gotta break
Here,
through!
let me help!
Severing wind! You're mine!
I like it, but I just gotta get used to using it. Yeah, I definitely like it. It makes me propel higher than the other attack did. I just gotta get used to it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
But let me go back, because it seems like my Phoenix won't work for it. Searing Gale. I guess that's an attack I haven't unlocked yet? I like it, but... yeah, the issue is that it takes away my Rising Phoenix. But I do like it enough to keep using it. Interesting. You know what? I want to try something. That might be a bit much with the AG cost, but I want to try something. And if this works, then I don't have to stick with the original aerial attack. What is it called? Rising Wyvern. I'm just curious how well this is going to work. And I don't care who I face to test it out.
Out of our way!
You're mine! Win! Stardust! Rising Phoenix!
There! One more! Mega Ray!
Strike!
No, I'll have to practice that one, but it can
blip
do a
on
lot
our
of
radar.
damage if I time it right. Alright. Let's try it out again.
Get lost!
Strike! This one's all mine!
Power of water!
We did it! Rising Phoenix! I'm not done! Win!
Gemini Aqua!
Stardust! Rising Phoenix!
Yeah, that's a really good combination.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This'll level us up.
I won't forgive you! Here, let me help.
Severing Wind!
First aid! Mega Ray!
Win! We did it! Rising Phoenix!
Searing Flame!
Severing Wind!
Mega Ray!
Rising Phoenix!
By the power of water! Searing Flame! I'm out of
Rising
ammo!
Phoenix! You're mine! Win!
Power of water!
Take this! It's over! You're mine!
And escape!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Severing Wind! I can feel my power growing!
Okay, that leveled one of us. No, the only issue is if I at least had one more AG slot, it would be easier to allow that. It's just hard to determine if that's really worth having. Especially since I don't have a lot of practice with that combo. I mean, at least for the boss battle. At least for the boss battle, I just think I'd be better off using something that I have a lot more practice with.
Rising Phoenix!
Here, let me help.
Take this!
First aid!
Thanks!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Stardust!
By the
Rising Phoenix! Take this! Severing Wind! Stardust!
And again! Do it!
Rising
I've used a bit too much healing.
Yeah, probably. But we need to get her leveled up before we can
I won't forgive
contemplate.
Rising Phoenix!
Take it. It's over.
Here I come! Severing Wind! Stardust! Rising Phoenix! Burn in hell!
No, I don't deny it's a really good combination.
I need to be stronger.
Okay. So, we've done that. We can probably heal from the hallway, but I would much rather go back to town and get whatever we possibly could need within reason.
We've reached our destination.
I think it's so odd the way they've got the two swords on his back. I mean, if it was like a cross sword fashion, that would look a lot cooler than the way they've got it. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and restore our abilities. Oh, also, we're gonna cook too. Yeah, let's do the porridge.
All done. Come and eat.
Yeah, that's gonna help us. Okay. And now, we don't have any life bottles here. I'm gonna buy 2. A bit excessive probably, but... Okay, that at least made up for some of it. This restores CP, that's useful. Okay. And I doubt he's got anything new. Besides the crude weapon, which I'm not really interested in. Yes, I know the stats are better, but it's also kind of a challenge to myself to improve my skills instead of relying on equipment. Okay, I think we've got everything that we can. I'm not about to go broke trying to buy more items than I need. 2 life bottles should be enough if we're properly prepared this time. Because at least then it gives me 1 for each person. Why am I... Okay, so this
We've
time
reached our destination.
we should be a lot more prepared this time facing off against Balseph. I didn't like losing the first boss battle, so this is a chance to redeem myself. Because again, I wasn't really playing the way I normally do. To the elevator. Gonna bypass all these obstacles. Let's see. And good. Alright. So we're gonna save right here. There we go. Now what used to be 8 levels difference is now 3. Fire Lord Ozai.
Finally, it's time to face Balseph.
Speaking of Balseph, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balseph Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zeugles, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with 1 hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Oh, I only am planning to do that once. Okay, So, the Master Core that she carries is actually Balsef's? Okay, now it makes sense. I mean, it should have made sense because Blazing Sword, but... And he was talking about how we returned it to him. But I'm just curious, how does one go through the... How does one go about acquiring a Master Core from someone else if it has to manifest? But round 2, rematch. I'll skip it.
A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead! Spare me your weeping, slave! Severing
Aqua! Here's a healing art!
Severing wind!
First aid!
I owe you one! Severing wind!
Whoop.
Searing flame!
Take
Reload!
this!
Mega Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Wind! Stardust!
Searing
Rising
flame!
Phoenix!
Reload! Emma, watch and weep!
Here I come!
By the power of water! Here, let me help!
Stop trying You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Severing
Searing flame! Reload! Here's a healing
Here I
art!
come!
First
I
aid!
owe you one! You're mine!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Reload! Here's a healing art. First aid!
Now!
Think again.
Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. I'm surprised that
Give it
worked
up,
at all.
Balseph. Reload! I'm out of ammo. I'm all
Rising
up.
Phoenix!
Mega ray!
Slash!
Gemini Aqua!
Infernal Torrent! Eat dirt!
Searing
I'm
flame!
not done! You wretches won't beat me!
Here I go.
You're mine!
You're mine.
Stardust!
By the
Rising
power of
Phoenix!
water.
Okay, we're doing a lot better.
Shia, it's you and me!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Was that really it?
Alphen. 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 Iron Mask!
I guess his name's Alphen. Let me guess he's gonna use that to gain more power.
Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that
It's enough!
What is that? Is that supposed to be this game's Ifrit?
What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. Not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Men, slay! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shia, watch out!
First aid! Mega Ray!
Whoa!
It's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames! Searing flame! Reload!
You're mine! You're finished!
Russian!
Stardust!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising Phoenix!
Here, let me help!
Mirage!
First aid! That monster's attacking! Look out! I'm only getting started! Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
You're finished! Stardust! Out of my way!
By the power of water! Gemini Aqua! It's over! This one's mine!
Take this! Eat this! You wretches won't beat me!
Reload!
Severing Wind! Stardust!
There we go.
Rising Phoenix!
Reload!
You're mine!
First aid!
That fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Gemini Aqua!
Now what?
Watch out! We need to stop him! Take it! I'm only getting lightning! Downfall! I'm out of ammo!
Mirage!
Searing flame! Reload!
Portal Blade! Try this!
Mega Ray!
You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna deal with the fire creature too.
Do you not possess the blood of a Renin? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renin for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor! Tell me why? Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
Is it gonna eat him?
Monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
I'm guessing we use a sword.
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe...
Yeah, I'm I'm guessing he's gonna end up roasted before the beast is absorbed. And brings it down on the wall. Oh yeah. No, I just figured that would be his target for it.
Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No. I remember it now. My name. Alfred. My name is... Alfred!
Yeah, much more successful than our first attempt.
I see. Flames. My name is Alvin. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
a week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion? You healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Calaglia is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire, and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Dahnans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
Emissary of Liberation. That's definitely going to be useful. I definitely want to get that, because it'll make having my new combo much easier to have.
I wonder if something happened.
Yes!
Nice. Got it.
Yes!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
No, but some of these things are extremely helpful.
What?
I feel like she... You know what? She's pretty much pathologically rude, so...
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What? I'm not so sure.
Well? Sure.
Really? No, I'm not gonna give that priority.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Alright, let's see
That
what this
blazing
is.
swords turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balseph with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balseph?
No, but aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal.
Where does he want me to go exactly?
Yes!
Ah, crap. I didn't mean to progress the story.
This is...
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, so far it
What?
seems like Shion honestly wants to be seen as a witch, but her actions say she's actually very kind. Because she tries to pass it off as that these people mean nothing to her, but she doesn't have to heal anybody. At least no one besides Alphen there.
Shion. Why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tulsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
I doubt that.
See, that's what I mean. You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Dahnans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsef's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that!
Why? He doesn't feel it.
If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were?
Is she about to get giddy?
What now?
Shion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
I get it now. She has to keep her emotions in check,
You
or the
You?
thorns go out of control.
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Shion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Yeah, it's not really explained, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. She can't allow herself to
Really?
feel
I swear.
anything. Otherwise,
You're bad
the
for
power-
the heart.
yep. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
Everyone's
thinking
smiling and laughing. It's finally sinking in that we won. If you hadn't healed me back there, Shion, I would have never lived to see this.
I told you before, if you die on me, it'll make things difficult for me too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that she just has to control her emotions, or
Okay,
the power
off we
will go out of control. Let's see if we can find a Titan, or Golem, I should say.
I hate camping out.
Who's this guy? Yeah, it's nice to see him with an actual face now. Yeah, I'm guessing that I have to go back to town to complete this quest I'm on. It's either that, or... You're kidding. Why can't I fast travel? Well, it's good that I figured that out before I got too far away. The only other way I can think of, besides going towards the fire gate, which I'm really hoping I
Okay,
don't have
off
to,
we go.
is by coming this way. I know I've seen a golem around here. In fact, there's one over there. Alright, let's try our luck.
No choice. Take this. How about this?
What the?
Stardust!
Reload! Stop! Lightning! Downfall! I'm out of ammo. Watch and weep.
Severing wind!
Gemini Aqua!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Okay. That's one. I think.
Get lost!
Here I come! Severing
I'm
wind!
ready!
Stardust! Rising Phoenix!
Searing Flame! Where are you going?
You're mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Need to find one more. At least I think. I hope. I'm just hoping that it doesn't turn out that I need to fight a specific type of golem. Ah, for the love
I
of...
won't forgive you!
Wind!
Reload!
Severing wind! Here I come!
Gemini Aqua! Who wants to die
Mirage!
next?
You're mine!
May as well check out with that lightning thrust. That might be better for me.
This could be useful.
What's that?
Out of our way!
Dazzle!
One more!
Mirage! Damn it! Inferno turret!
Hear me!
Take
Flame
this!
of fury!
Be still! Yeah! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Yeah, I think the lightning
Look,
thrust
your
is gonna
heart's
be
content.
better, because it's faster. Orange gel, that'll be useful. Ah, the bloody bird. You know what? Let's see what... Yeah. Not gonna lie, she definitely looks cute with those ears. Can't really see much there.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Geronimo! Gotta find another golem. Alright, let's just try to refresh it so that the golems
Okay,
respawn.
off we go.
mean, none of these enemies are a real threat.
Gotta break
Here,
through!
let me help.
Castle!
First aid!
Rising Phoenix!
Lightning!
Be
Downfall!
still! Rising Phoenix!
Searing flame!
Be still!
Reload!
Now, while it's freely!
Take it down!
Yeah, that's definitely a lot faster.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Let's see. Okay, so I need one more. I guess it's not a guaranteed drop.
Right, here goes! Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Reload!
Yeah, that's
Lightning thrust!
much
Rising
better.
Phoenix!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
Lightning thrust! Rising
Gemini Aqua!
Yeah, it's a much better combination.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Okay, looks like we got it all. I hate that I can't fast travel.
I won't forgive you!
Lightning thrust! Come one, come all!
Searing flame!
I'm knocked up!
Reload!
Here I come!
Downfall!
Lightning thrust!
I'm out of
Mirage!
ammo! What
Huh?
a grief! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Looks like it could be worth something.
No, I don't know about all the quests, but this one's definitely got some use to it, if it'll get me some better gear in the long run. Geronimo. Alright, here's your bloody stone fragments.
Yes!
How's this?
Yeah.
Very nice. Yes!
Sure.
So, different materials produce different weapons. Each with their own respective properties.
We
Oh, that's
should
crappy.
probably move on.
Come to think of it, what's my sword made of? What material would it make sense with? Claws? Fangs?
In one ear and out the other.
Okay. That ought to help her out. But what was the point if we're not getting any further equipment from it? Am I just missing something?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is a quest that we just have to come back to at a later point in time. Doesn't look like there's anything left here besides this one where... The way they phrased it made me think that I shouldn't be trying to fight that Zoogle that we came across on the way here.
Okay,
Off we go.
Let's see. I'm guessing we go this way since that's where the fire gate
soldiers
was.
or their pet Zeugles. Just strays roaming around.
They must... It split once Balsef kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey.
Okay, up there.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Dahnans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Dahnans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsef and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dahna as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereign's decided, I mean. I'd wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Dahnan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, hmm? Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any...
This is one of the characters from the intro.
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah. He's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dahna isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
There we are. No point in walking all the way there.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balseph alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balseph, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look.
Yeah, it's much better to deal with him having an actual face.
Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick.
Let's see. I know I don't have to fast travel, but...
You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shionne, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him. We've reached our destination.
Let's see. I'm guessing this is the guardhouse right here. It's the only one with limited access. And it sticks out. This looks like... Well, that's one thing we can use, but it's not what we came here for. Scrap meat. Ah!
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Why do I get the feeling that there's a reason why I can't travel skip, fast travel? Usually when they do that, there's a reason.
What's this thing?
Oh boy.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
Why can I not fast travel? Is it something that I use a consumable to fast travel? And if so, what is it?
Off we go.
Usually there's a reason why something like this happens. But, I mean, I fast traveled here from Ulzebek, but I can't go back the same way. At least it's not a long walk. It just feels odd because I've done a lot of fast traveling, so if there was a consumable, I feel like I would have stumbled upon it by now.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, The only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the Lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now, our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember...
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Okay, so it's 4 of us now. I know she's gonna have trust issues. I mean, it's hard to look past any one person who represents a race of people who causes you nothing but pain. It's hard for anyone to look past that.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right, that makes sense.
It looks nicer than Balsef's.
There were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
I'll take you all on!
I'm ready!
Lightning thrust! You're surrounded! Stay calm! Be still! Talon! Rising Phoenix! Flyers! These are all you, Shion! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Okay, yeah. Definitely too weak to be a major threat or asset. Alright.
What's got you so worked up, Hootle?
It's another owl.
Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zeugles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Take this!
Here I go!
Here I come!
You're finished! Come one, come all!
Who wants to die?
Take this! Lightning!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now?
Another owl?
Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Yeah, I can understand her anger, but she needs to try and understand the situation. Needs to try and understand why they might be partnered
They
up
look
with
like they're talking
a
to
Renan.
each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh.
Aww.
You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out
Sad
there.
owl.
I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle?
Pathetic! Want to take a break?
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemies' movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
No, just the ones in charge.
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers. What are you staring for?
Do all Danan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Wait.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
That's pretty deep. And it's kind of honorable, the fact that even he's telling Alphen to even not try to be his slave, because otherwise there was no point in even fighting for freedom to begin with if all you are is looking for a new master.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what now? Why do I get the feeling these things are alive?
I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Oh, what are these things?
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Be still! Rise more Had it coming! Take it! Stay away from its toxins! You're finished! Try this! Infernal Torrent! It's over! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Try this! Don't go charging off! Great! On to the next! Roger that! Show me what you can do! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
I really think these statues are not just that. I thought so.
You're mine! Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix! It's over! Take this! Be still! Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Where are you going?
We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
It's over!
Do it!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
No, I fully expected them to be alive. Every time you find a monster that's a statue, they either come alive or they're pretending.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Oh no.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Go. And it's those mushroom squid things again.
I'll take you all on! Flaming thrust! I'll run you through! See ya! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! This one's gonna be tough! You're mine! Try this!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
You're mine! Be still! Rising Phoenix! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Dahnan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Flaming thrust!
I'm only getting
Already through! Mirage! That is coming! Swirl away! Try this! Infernal turret! You're mine! Be still! That is coming! Rising Phoenix! You're finished! Here I come!
I'm out!
Infernal turret! Dragon! It's over! Don't go charging off like that!
Here's a healing on
You're mine! It's over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! An opponent like this should be easy. Strike! Try this!
Reload!
Infernal turret!
There! I never miss!
Take this! Flaming thrust! Dragon! Rising Phoenix! Infernal turret! You're
I'm out of
finished!
ammo! I'm all soaked up!
Rising Phoenix!
Searing flame! Reload!
I'm not done! It's on! Infernal turret! That was almost too easy.
I completely missed this. I see. Geronimo! Going straight ahead leads to a dead end. Turning right, it'll lead us towards our destination. Ah, there's a treasure chest.
You're mine! Now I can let loose. You're on! You're surrounded!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably...
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix! No escape! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Talon Storm! Burn! Here I come! It's over! I owe you one! Rising Phoenix! Have you right up! Demon Fang! I still got a ways to go!
Alright, so now we're level 13. The enemies are 14. We're 13. Yeah.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done! See ya! Infernal Torrent! Tusk Cannon! Take this! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
I'm ready.
You're mine! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix! It's over! I'm on Infernal Torrent! Have you right on top!
Do it!
Tusk Cannon! Infernal...
I need to be stronger.
There's something up there too. Get a running start. I thought this would be a dead end. Can I climb back up if I jump? I don't know what we're expecting, but...
Guess I misread the landing. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Yeah, let's not risk it. At least not yet. Because these enemies...
Okay. It's on! Infernal Torrent! It's over! Tusk Cannon! Try this!
These enemies are stronger than us, so I'm not gonna try my luck with something that looks like it's even stronger.
Rising Phoenix! I'll run you through! Here I see ya! It's over! We did it! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Here I come! Dazzle! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep him coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I...
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Searing Flame!
Ignite! See ya!
Let me help.
Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon! Infernal Torrent! Here I come! I'll run you through! See ya! Infernal Torrent! I'm not done! Lightning Thrust!
Do it!
Strike! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Jump!
There.
Something over there. Something I have too many of. So he'll move on his own.
Rising Phoenix! Your
wings won't save you from me!
I got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Lightning thrust! All yours!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
I owe you one. I'll run you through! Inferno Torrent! See ya! Take this! Demon Fang! You're mine! I'm on it! Dazzle! And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you? Pathetic!
I won't forgive you!
Be still! Rising Phoenix! This one's all mine! Not today!
Spirit Flame!
Swallow
Reload!
Blade! Try this!
Here, let me
Inferno
help!
Torrent!
First
It's
aid!
over! Take
Here's
this!
Flame of
Swallow
Fury!
Blade! Try this! I'm on it! Inferno Torrent!
By the power of water!
Here I come!
Here's a healing
You're
arc!
finished! Inferno Torrent!
Magnum, I'm ready!
How's this? You're mine! Dazzle Sword! Rising Phoenix! You're finished! How's this? See ya! Whoa! Take a look at that!
Take a look around.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Dahnans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Dahnans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dahna, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
we need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Don't give her an out.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
She's the only one practicing proper skepticism.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Says a woman wearing
Was that
probably
also
a very
sneeze?
thin dress.
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
Uh-huh. Never heard someone bite their
It
tongue
sounded
with
a
that
lot
sound.
different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Why is she so stubborn?
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crow, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Okay.
What's this thing?
What's this? What's this? It's lettuce everywhere. Let's see. It looks like the left path is gonna be much more open to getting to our destination.
I noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Right.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Dazzle! Rising Phoenix!
By
the power of water! Don't let them form a pack! Rising Phoenix! It's over! We did it! Try this! Everything's coming up, Zephyr. I'll take you all on. Slash!
Hear me!
Don't go charging off like that. You're mine. Take this.
By the power of water!
Here I come. Be still. Rising Phoenix. See ya. That Helen sword. Slash! I'm not done.
Here I go!
You're finished.
Lightning! Downfall!
Here I come. This one's all mine. Try this.
Searing flame!
Infernal Torrent. Another notch in the old belt. Keep 'em coming. You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Did I? No, I did not.
No choice. How about this? Sword Rain Alpha! Take this! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Try this! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Here's a healing arc! I can't heal you forever!
See ya! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! You're mine!
Who wants
Take
to
this!
die next?
Be still! Rising Phoenix!
I'm all
Demon Fang! Tusk Cannon! You're mine! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix! See ya! Burn in hell! Tusk
Do it!
Cannon! Here I come! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Whoa! Take a look at that!
Okay, we're pretty much out of CP at this point. We could probably restore it, but let's try to avoid any major fighting. Don't want to use more items than we need to.
Get lost!
Dazzle! Are you through? See ya! Mirage!
Power of water!
Here I come! It's over! Here I come!
Hear me! Flame of
Mirage!
fury!
On it! Headslide! Take this! Be still! Rising Phoenix! Cannon! Take this! I'm not done!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Yeah, all of this is pretty... Huh. Pretty standard stuff. I see, so we can add additional abilities to it. You know, that would actually make it a lot easier. So yeah, we'll add elemental defense to increase the effectiveness of its base ability. May as well see exactly what happens. Let's just use one antidote. Okay, I see. Let's just see what it does.
Right.
What? Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
She's so stubborn and proud that he had to be blunt with her to get her to behave.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Probably should save our progress. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna stop this episode here because we've done enough for this episode and made plenty of progress as well.
I need something to eat.
So we're gonna stop the video here. And do hope that you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.